Among the several adapted works from Diana Gabaldon's Outlander series of historical fantasy novels, Starz' Outlander series is possibly the most popular. The plot revolves around Claire Randall, a 20th century British nurse who travels back in time to 18th century Scotland and falls in love with the attractive Highland warrior Jamie Fraser. With multiple People's Choice and Critics' Choice Awards, the series has cemented its status as one of the best wartime dramas of all time. The show premiered in August 2014 and has now aired 6 successful seasons, each adapting a different volume of the book series. Outlander, Blood of My Blood, a prequel series centered on Jamie Fraser's parents, Brian and Ellen Fraser, was also formally confirmed for a 10-episode first season in January 2023. Throughout this, fans were eagerly anticipating the 7th season of Outlander, which was formally revealed in March 2021. The 6th season of Outlander was based on the 6th book in the Outlander series, A Breath of Snow and Ashes. The season ran from March to May 2022, leaving the series in the midst of escalating political tensions. The 7th season of Outlander is set to follow the same format as the previous one, with 16 episodes split into 2 parts. The upcoming season will premiere on Starz on Friday, June 16, 2023, with new episodes running every Friday night at midnight Eastern Time on the Starz app. The second part of Season 7 has no set release date, but it will most likely premiere in 2024. Jamie Fraser tells Claire about a dream in which he sees her surrounded by light in the teaser. We witness the devastating Fraser's Ridge fire, which inspired Brianna to travel back in time, the Declaration of Independence, Brianna delivering birth, and most tragically, Claire being sentenced to death by hanging. Claire challenges Jamie near the end of the teaser about how he can recognize something he has never actually seen. "If I can dream of the past, why can't I dream of the future?" he responds. Fans have a lot to look forward to in the forthcoming season. Outlander's cast has earned a special place in every fan's heart for their amazing representation of difficult but lovely characters. The time-traveling couple, Claire and Jamie Fraser, played by Caitriona Balfe and Sam Heughan, is central to the story. Their daughter Brianna Bree Fraser Mackenzie, played by Sophie Skelton, and her boyfriend and husband Roger Mackenzie, played by Richard Rankin, are also present. The pair will return to lead the 7th season. Graham McTavish will reprise his role as Dougal Mackenzie, Callum's younger Jacobite brother, Mackenzie clan chief, and Jamie's maternal uncle. Jocasta Mackenzie Cameron, the youngest sister of Ellen, Callum, and Dougal Mackenzie, will also appear in the series as played by Maria Doyle Kennedy. Loughere Mackenzie, Nell Hudson's 16-year-old girl drawn to Jamie, is also poised to take the front stage in the future season, most likely plotting against Claire again. Her oldest daughter, Marsali McKimmy Fraser, will be played by Lauren Lyle, while her husband, Fergus Claudel Fraser, will be played by Cesar Domboy. Jamie's childhood friend, Ian Murray, played by Stephen Cree, and his youngest son, Ian Fraser Murray, played by John Bell, will return. Lord John Grey, played by David Barry, Jamie's discovered and odd friend, will also help him on his road forward. Gaylis Duncan, aka Gillian Edgars, played by Lot Verbeek, who has been a part of the series since Season 1, will also play a significant role in the 7th season. Caitlin O'Ryan reprises her role as Lizzie Wymus, Chris Larkin as Richard Brown, Mark Lewis Jones as Tom Christie, Glenn Gould as Chief Bird, and Simon R. Baker as Stillwater. In the upcoming season, 2 new characters from the original book series will make their debut. Joy Phillips will play Dr. Denzel Hunter in Season 7, while Izzy Michael Small will play his sister Rachel Hunter. Denzel and Rachel, Quakers, live a pleasant country life until young Ian arrives at their property bearing a sick and injured William Ransom. Outlander Season 7 also saw the addition of Charles Vandervaart as Jamie Fraser's hidden son, William Ransom. The 2 characters first appeared in the Outlander novel series in 2009, in An Echo in the Bone. The return of Jamie's nemesis, Tom Christie, from the Ardsmuir prison in Season 6 created tension on the Ridge. Following the death of Melva Christie, one of Claire's close medical apprentices, Claire is suspected of being the scorned lady and is arrested and transported to town to stand trial. Jamie is about to be deported on a ship unless Ian saves him. Thus, they should go save Claire. Season 7 will pick off where Season 6 left off, with fans seeing how Claire gets out of the trial and whether Melvin's true killer is apprehended. It will be based on An Echo in the Bone, the 7th book in the Outlander series, and will most likely follow the plot arc of the book. Season 7 of Outlander began production in late March 2022, with Matthew P. Roberts continuing as showrunner and producer. Tony Graffia, Ronald D. Moore, Meryl Davis, Andy Harries, and Jim Kohlberg serve as executive producers. The 7th season's writers are Danielle Barrow, Tony Graffia. In an interview with ET, executive producer Meryl Davis even went so far as to call the next season supersized. Rumors are swirling that this could be the final season of the show, but nothing has been confirmed. Diana Gabaldon weighed in on the rumors on Twitter, writing, "Don't pay attention to stupid clickbait online, is my advice. Of course, Season 7 might be the last. It may well not be the last. Nobody knows that. But people keep pestering, so they get non-answers like, maybe, and add silly headlines. Again, this will include some plot points that take place in Book 6 that have yet to happen on the show. Once Bree has her daughter Amanda, Claire realizes she has a heart murmur, and nothing can be done about it in 1776. Bree, Roger, and their 2 children return to the future and wind up in 1980, where they move into, surprise, Lallybroch. Book 7, An Echo in the Bone, finds the Mackenzies rebuilding their lives in their new old home. But that doesn't mean the time travel hijinks end. They end up getting a visitor from the past, William Bookley Mackenzie. You know, the secret son of Dougal Mackenzie and Galus Duncan, Roger's ancestor who had him sorta hang that one time. That's not awkward at all, right? Well, that guy accidentally goes through some stones, ends up in 1980, and makes his way to Roger and Bree for help. I'm crossing my fingers for this to happen in Season 7 for 2 reasons. 1, it'll be fun to see a dude from the 1770s trying to make sense of the 1980s. And 2, you might recall that when we met Buck in Season 5, he was played by Graham McTavish, who also played Dougal. And it's always a delight when he pops up on Outlander. Give us the Buck! But that's not the only time travel happening in 1980. One of Bree's colleagues, Rob Cameron, decides to kidnap Jemmy, and they believe he's taking him back in time. Toward the end of An Echo in the Bone, Roger and Buck travel back through the stones to save Jemmy. Sorry to say, but Jem's not there. Still, it sounds as though those 2 distant relatives will be going on a real adventure. There's also the type of family reunion in which one participant is unaware that he is a member of the family. Of course, I'm referring to Jamie's kid William. An Echo in the Bone contains a lot of William. We haven't seen him since he and Lord John Grey visited and John got the measles in Season 4. But here he is a grown and faithful soldier of the British Army. Is that confusing for our resident rebel, Jamie Fraser? Sure thing. While William has his adventures, the secret regarding his true biological father has always been at the heart of his story. Thank you for tuning into our channel for the latest update on Outlander Season 7. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay up to date on all things Outlander. We can't wait to bring you more exciting news and updates in the future. Until then, stay safe and keep watching.